Hey everybody, it's Brian. Hope you're doing well today. Just wanted to take an opportunity to do a quick intro for how to make money in crypto. We get asked quite a bit, what is crypto? How does crypto work? How can I make money in crypto? So I just want to record a quick introduction. I'm going to do a 5-part series on this to talk through some ways that we can make money in crypto. But first, just want to lay down kind of some qualifying statements and help get things moving from there just to lay a primer for what we're going to be talking about over the course of the next few days. So let's go ahead and get to it. First things first, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and I certainly don't pretend to be one here. I'm just showing you information, methods, techniques, information that I've learned through the years that have helped me with trading. I'm certainly not telling you what to trade, when to trade it, anything of that nature. I do want to make sure that you understand that trading involves risk. Futures trading, options trading, currency trading, crypto trading has huge potential rewards, but there's also large potential risk. And I'll talk more about that in a few minutes, but I just want to make sure you understand that before, on the onset, before we get too far into things. Now, let's talk about what crypto actually is. I think the best place to begin is with just a strict definition of what a cryptocurrency is, and then we'll expand on that just a little bit. So starting with that general definition, a cryptocurrency is a digital asset that's designed to work as a medium of exchange that uses strong cryptography to secure financial transactions, control the creation of additional units, and verify the transfer of assets. What that means, I guess in a kind of a layman's term, is that using strong cryptography, that means it's encrypted in a way that it can't be hacked. It does that through this blockchain, and the blockchain is where all of the transactions exist in a public ledger. They're verified through multiple touches on multiple machines all across the world, so there isn't any one point of failure. The control of the creation of additional units means that someone can't just on the fly decide that we're going to print an extra $1 trillion or whatever it might be. And the transfer of assets verify again, that verification comes through the blockchain. Now, cryptocurrencies should use decentralized control as opposed to our current centralized digital currencies. So the dollar, the yen, the euros, the pounds, the francs, so on and so forth. While, we have physical currencies, they're still ones and zeros. They're digital in today's world, and our governments can decide to print money, as they have for quite a few years now. So cryptocurrencies are decentralized, and our current banking system is centralized. Now, that can be very disrupting. Cryptocurrencies definitely are going to be a disruptor. Now, the funny thing with crypto is we hear crypto used, the term crypto utilized, but it's not always to refer to a specific currency like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. Sometimes crypto is used to refer to the blockchain. Sometimes crypto is referring to a token. Sometimes crypto is referring to some other new instrument that might be out there, like the Libra coin, which in my opinion is not cryptocurrency. But at any rate, well that's not for right now. We'll talk about that at some other time. But definitely crypto, whether you're talking about the currency or you're talking about tokens that are issued on that, whether you're talking about other things, it definitely is going to be something that's here for the long term. And what's it going to look like down the road? I really don't know. I don't think anyone does. It's definitely in its infancy. It's just now getting a large-scale adoption, and it's growing every month, every week, every day. We get more and more uses for this, and I think it's going to be something that's really going to take our world by storm and change the way that we do business over the long term. Definitely it's going to change how we transact business for sure. There's a lot to discuss. There's so much to talk through in crypto that I don't think I could do it on any one webinar or any one training. There's just a ton of stuff to cover, and there's a lot to cover both from how to make money, those aspects of it. There's also a lot to cover for those that want to really understand how it actually works, and they're kind of two separate subjects, really, at some level. Understanding how it works doesn't mean that or I guess to understand how to make money doesn't really mean you have to understand all the ins and outs of how it works. But if you really want to know how it works, there's a great website out there called blockgeeks.com, and BlockGeeks has a number of guides. You can type in, one of the guides, what is cryptocurrency, and it'll give you a great jumping off point to really start digging into the down and dirty, how does it actually work. I'm not going to get too much into that. I mean, I think we'll do some episodes down the road where we talk more about different things about how it works, but I want to focus on the big question, which most people ask me, how can I actually make money with crypto? Well, you can make money with crypto a few different ways. You can make money by investing and holding. You can make money by actively trading, by mining coins or tokens, by investing in a masternode and hosting that masternode, or you can invest in some sort of a platform or an income bot. So there's a few different ways to make money, and we're going to hit on all of those down the road. What I'm going to do is do a session specifically to each one of these topics. The basics, though, let's get to that real quickly. Let's just talk about each one of them kind of at a very high level, and then that'll let you kind of figure out which ones you want to dive into a little bit more seriously as we get to those sessions over the coming days. So investing and holding, just like with stocks just like with stocks, you can research existing cryptocurrencies, existing tokens, existing projects, or even coming ones that are about to be offered, and determine if they offer something that's appealing to you on that long-term basis. And if you think it's something that has a bright future, has a bright use in the future, then you could purchase that asset and hold on to it and see if it increases in value over time. Just like you might invest in a company that's just starting out. You like what they're about, and you're going to invest in it and hold on to that over the long period. Folks that did this with Bitcoin, 4 or 5 years ago have, seen very, very, very sunny days, exponential returns that are beyond reason at some level, right? So that's one way to do things. The next is actively trading. So just like we do with stocks or futures or the Forex market, you can open a brokerage account and you can trade crypto based on your analysis of price. So you can watch the charts, you can use support resistance, trend lines, Fibonacci's, whatever it might be. Look at your charting platform and decide if you want to go long or short, and you can trade those currencies in the marketplace just like these other instruments. So that's another way that you can make money in crypto. So a way of passively investing in cryptocurrencies is through mining the coins or the tokens. And what you would do with that is you would set up a PC that's kind of dedicated to mining. It might be, the term for it is a mining rig. So you would build or purchase a mining rig and configure it to solve algorithms specific to that coin or token that you're trying to acquire more of. And this rig sits there, it's running constantly 24/7, and it's solving equations, solving algorithms that allow it to pull these digital currencies and eventually, work up to one token or one coin and keep growing that over time. But they're designed to go out there and mine, solve these algorithms, mine for these coins or tokens, and that's kind of a passive level of income because you're not really having to do much after that initial investment and the configuration and setup of that mining rig. It just does the work for you. Then you can take those coins or those tokens that you've earned, put them on the exchange, and sell them for a return on your investment. So mining is another way of doing that, and we'll do a session on mining specifically to talk more about how that works and what types of coins you can mine. So another way that we can make money in crypto is through investing and hosting of a masternode. And what a masternode is, it's a type of node, and we'll get into the specifics when we actually talk about this part of the lesson. But what a masternode is, very high level, is a type of node that's used for a proof of stake currency. And what they do is these nodes pull kind of a double duty. They process information off the blockchain, and they also perform tasks of verifying transactions like miners do for proof of work currencies. End of the day is you can invest in a masternode, and then you get paid a fee for hosting it. So again, the costs and the fees and the types of income you can achieve vary by coin or by token that you're hosting that node for, but it's another way, just like with mining, that you can make a passive income through cryptocurrencies. You can set something up one time and let it run. These masternodes don't really require as much computer power and as much electrical power as actually running a mining rig might. But the entry level sometimes is more expensive depending on what currency you're actually hosting for. And the last way to make money through cryptocurrency, and this by no means is all the ways. These are the top 5 as I see them. There's probably 50 other ways to do it that someone else might tell you. But another way that I kind of see as one of the top ways to make money in trading or in cryptocurrencies is by investing in an income bot or a trading platform. And I'll talk more about these in this specific lesson in the coming days. But ultimately, the high level of this is there's a lot of daily income projects that are out there that offer the coin or the token holders an opportunity to make daily returns. And they do that by either investing your money for you or by running sometimes lending services where you act as a bank and you make dividends as interest is paid back on loans, things of that nature. But there's a lot of different ways to do it. All of them have pros and all of them have cons. There is no perfect solution to making money in crypto, just as there is no perfect solution to making money in Forex or futures or anything else in the world, right? There's pros and cons to everything that we can do. So in the coming days, we're going to start working through all of these. We'll begin with investing and holding. We'll talk about what you want to look for, or at least in my opinion, what you would want to look for when you're thinking of investing in a cryptocurrency and holding on to it for the long term. Then we'll move to the actively trading, how we can do that, some processes, some ideas of trade plans. Then we'll get into mining, into masternodes, and then finally into these income bots and platforms that are out there. All in all, crypto is a super, super fun niche. It really is. It's a great realm that's out there. It's very exciting because it's constantly changing. There's a lot going on, and the swings in the market are absolutely amazing, which is a double-edged sword, right? Just as well as something could swing up very fast, it can also swing down very quickly. So you need to make sure that we've got the right safeguards and the right expectations when we enter the market and that we're using appropriate risk. And we'll talk more about that in each of these sections. But anyway, that's the quick summary, the quick intro for you. And look for these videos to be posted up into the members area over the next few days. And I hope you enjoy them. If you have any questions, as always, you're welcome to reach out to me directly, either via the website or via the Facebook channel that's out there. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.